Hi, welcome back to another video. We got a super duper one today. So we're doing a collaboration with Unpolished by Aggie and Nails by Sarah Burchett. So a lovely lady sent me some snakeskin named Lorraine, and she said I could share it, so I did do with Aggie and Sarah. Okay, as you've just seen, I've prepped my flexi hand ready. I'm going to use my new one today. I thought I'd use these Pro Stiletto tips from Sarah Burchett, so I popped those on already. And then I've pulled out a few colours. So that one is Powder Blue from Nailmate, Glitter Planet, if you don't know where that is. I did use this one. And then I've got Glow Up. I ended up not using this one. Don't know why, I should have done really, but you know me, get too many colours out. This one's Sapphire. I did use this one, I love it. It's gorgeous. And this one is Toasted Rose, so I do actually use this one as well. And then I've also pulled out Blizzard White, and the monomer I'm using is from Glitter Bells because I couldn't be buggered with getting anything else out. So it's not going on anybody, so I just use Glitter Bells. That is the snakeskin that I've got. I'm hoping nobody is adverse to snakeskin, which is why I put a warning at the beginning. So hopefully whoever doesn't like it can't see it. Right, I've already popped some tips into my tip stand, and I've popped on those Pro Stiletto tips and just given them a quick buff where the join is, and I've already placed down some clear acrylic just on that nail bed. I'm going in with Toasted Rose first of all, so I'm going to do a slightly extended nail bed on this one because I've got a decal to go on towards the end. I love Toasted Rose, although it does look more pink now I've got a darker skin toned flexi handy thingy, whatever you want to call it. It's not a flexi hand, but you know what I mean. But I bought a darker skinned one, so yeah, it makes Toasted Rose look quite pink now instead of looking a very light tanny nude colour. Anyway, enough waffle. I'm going to leave that one anyway to dry so we can give it a quick file in a bit. I ended up using just this powder blue as my base. So if you've probably seen the picture at the beginning on my thumbnail, all the nails do have powder blue on, but obviously you can't see it completely because the yes, the snakeskin's over the top of them. I was hoping you could see the powder blue like from the snakeskin, but you can't. It's quite dark. So anyway, I am going to leave you to watch this little bit because I'm just going to be doing, as I say, powder blue on each nail. I'm going to use, once that one is all done, which should be round about now, I'm going to put some sapphire on that from the top and then just fade it as it comes down. I'll let you watch this little bit. That was a quick little bit, wasn't it? Right, off camera quickly, I have just filed around this smile line. I did take the file over the top as well, just quickly. But I just wanted to make sure I got the shaping correct. And then obviously, as you can see, I'm putting powder blue on again.
Just be honest, I've been in my head. Reinforce my walls with all these hypotheticals. When it comes to you, no one really compares. But I'm scared and I'm nervous. I don't wanna get hurt anymore. I don't want nobody else. You know that you got as hell. I get ahead of myself. Finishing races and never begin. I don't want nobody else. You know that you fun as hell. I get ahead of myself. Keep on telling myself, don't rush, it's a little crush. Don't need to worry about it, don't need to figure it out. Don't rush, it's a little crush. Just let go, don't need to figure it out. Don't rush, a little crush. Don't need to worry about it, don't need to figure it out. Don't rush, a little crush. Just let go. Making time, not taking it to clear my doubts. Cleared out all the clutter, I'm no longer seeing clouds. Yeah, you deserve much better. You deserve much better. And I deserve a chance at new love. I don't want nobody else. You know that you want as hell. I got ahead of myself.
Okay, now that I've got that powder blue down in the background, on the pointer and the ring finger, I only done it as a wash. I've not put too much on because, like I say, it's going to get covered up by the snakeskin anyway. So just sort of cutting a piece off. I'm going to use the underside of the snakeskin, only because I want the small patterning on it. So I'm just testing how far I want that up that nail. I'm only going to do that one sort of like 1/2 to 3/4 of the way up, so I'm not going to go right to the top. And then that one is obviously going to go around that smile line, and the ring finger is going to be completely covered in snakeskin.
Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare. Don't you know?
And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop a wash of clear acrylic down just to keep that in place. I wasn't sure whether to glue it down or not, but it's quite fragile, so I thought best go in with some acrylic, because if I need to move it slightly, I've still got time to adjust it. And then I'm just going to hold it down. Don't do this if you haven't got gloves on. You don't want to get acrylic all over your fingers. I'm only holding it down with my finger because, yeah, I can. If you haven't got gloves, use a piece of cellophane, you know, the cling film wrap stuff you wrap food up with. Use a piece of that to hold over the top. That won't stick. It will peel off. So all I'm doing once it's stuck down as best as I can get it stuck is I'm just trimming off those edges. You can take a file around it, which I will do, but I'm not doing it straight away because I'm just going to get these bits put on. Now, I tried everything like, I tried pigments on this skin. I've tried alcohol ink, my cheap own made ones and my expensive ones, and the colours that I picked out did not go on that snakeskin. What I wanted it to do was to mainly go on the inner bit, like the circle. Not, I say the circle, it's not a circle, it's like a diamond, but you know what I mean. I wanted it to go in the inner bit, the drop bit, but it actually went on the pattern itself, and then it didn't go inside, like on the skin bit. So I ended up ditching that plan because I was going to go with blue across them, across the snakeskin, but it didn't work, so I don't know why. So I've popped that one on in the middle. That one is going to go around that smile line, and the other one, like I say, is only going to go like half to 3/4 of the way up. Once they've sort of taken a hold on that tacky acrylic, then I'm literally just chopping the edges off with the scissors. You want a nice sharp pair of scissors. It's really easy to cut into, but you don't want to go to cut it and it rips. So I've just cut it off as best as I can, making sure all that is stuck down. See, there's a little bit there what's not completely stuck, so I'm just going to put a bit more acrylic on there. It's very fiddly, but I do like the look of it. I'm not 100% happy with my set. I don't think I ever am, but it's just part and parcel. I'm just so picky. I'm always picky with my own work. Now, this was a little bit awkward. I think what I should have done is going up onto that ledge of snakeskin. I think I should have put a little bit of clear underneath first, so it was a smooth up and over, but I didn't, so yeah, so be it. Can't help that. Right, on top of that sapphire as well, I'm just about to, yeah, there they are. I've pulled some stars out of a Twinkle Claws mix, and it's from August, and it's exclusive mix 1. So it's a bit of a mix of like shards of mylar and stars, but I just pulled some stars out of there. They're quite nice because they're iridescent and they flick blue. So, and then I'm going to do the same on this one. We're going to pop some stars on there. I don't think I put any, no I didn't put any glitter on this one because I'm going to put some gemstones on. I do put a little bit of glitter on the middle finger, and I think I put some more stars on as well. And then once that is dry, I am just going to, I'll only show you 2 of them. So I'll show you the pointer and the middle finger, me capping, and then I will file and buff off camera.
Late nights, been on long flights, stayed on strange time. It's a strange time in my life. I took a drive home to clear my mind, oh. And I ended back at your spot for what felt like the millionth time. Reconnection from separate sections, cause we could meet in the middle with no sense of direction. If it's sun up to sundown, we mess around, we're way too involved. never wanted someone to disappear, to just get out of here. I never wanted someone to take control. I let you take control. I let you in too close. So baby, just go ghost. Now baby, just go ghost. Hey. You called, I let you in and 4 walls. Kept our secrets hidden, eating fruit so forbidden. Kept our secrets safe, cause the temptation, it felt like pure relation. I gave you my attention, but now it's hard to mention. I don't feel a spark when you say my name. Reconnection from separate sections, cause we could meet in the middle with no sense of direction. If it's sun up.
Right, they've been filed and buffed. I did do an apex on the middle finger. You don't have to go over Toasted Rose because it's a core powder, but I didn't put enough down to leave for my apex, so I ended up putting some clear on the top as well. Right, I've got these little decals from Queen of Decals. They are little gold snakes, so that has gone on my little pad, on my wet pad, for about 20-30 seconds. I've got a new little dish with doggies on. Can you see? It's so cute. I did show you before I put the water on. And basically you just pop that on the extended nail bed. Right, catch up now. So on this one we are going to put some crystals on. I've pulled out the Alina skulls and they are blue to purple, or purple to blue, whichever way you want to say it. And then I've also pulled out my Goldfinger Stacker Mix. That is also from Alina Crystals, which you'll find a link and the discount code Sarah5 below in the description box. Yeah, and I've just pulled out some caviar beads, and that is basically it. I'm popping them on with gem glue. I also, the reason why the little finger is missing is because it kept getting in the way and it kept falling out of my my flexi finger, because because what had happened was, once you put the acrylic on, that tip is quite heavy, so it kept pulling the thing. It didn't pull it completely out, but it kept sliding out and it was getting on my nerves. So you can see it just on the left hand side at the top of the screen. It was doing my head in, so I just pulled it out. The other one's gone in the lamp, by the way, the ring finger, and then that one is going in as well. And we are top coating as well at the same time as putting some caviar beads on. While I'm doing that, I just want to say thank you ever so much for watching. I know it's been a longer one, it's a full 20 minutes, so I do apologise. It's just that, you know, acrylic sets take longer and there was a lot to do as well. Please do go over and watch Aggie's video, and please do go over and watch Sarah's video. We still can't believe it that she said yes, that she was going to do yeah, one of them with us. I know what I mean. A collaboration, that's the word I'm looking for. So Aggie's so excited she nearly peed her pants, and I fainted. Because between us two, we're useless compared to Sarah. Aggie will probably kill me now because I've said that. But hey ho. She's miles away, so I can say what I want. She'll be on my doorstep tomorrow now, you watch. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I'm giddy. It's the excitement. It is. It's not very often people say, yes, we'll do a collaboration with you. People usually run a mile. But hey ho. Anyway, we're near the end. Hope you liked it. Thank you so much, Lorraine, for the snakeskin. Super, super brilliant. I loved using it. Fiddly, but I liked it. So, See, you can't see the blue through it. Oh, that's so annoying. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll leave the links to the other guys in the comments, pinned at the top. Okay.